all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Moonstone, reading number 2 with the Opal, reading number 3 with the Rhodochrosite, reading number 4 with the Sunstone, and reading number 5 with the Labradorite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Moonstone. The properties of Moonstone are peace, travel, and balance. So those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, let's see here. All right, so we start with the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups can talk about not seeing what's right in front of you or looking at things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are. Next, we see the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords talks about needing to get some rest, needing to take care of your body, needing to give yourself time to recuperate and make sure that you're paying attention to your need for rest and to kind of step away from things for a little bit. Next, we see the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands says things are moving very, very quickly. So very quick movement, things picking up, situations moving quickly. It can even talk about spirit guide messages coming in quickly. And then topping everything off, we have the 5 of Wands, which talks about fighting, could be arguing, controversial situations, or it can be you needing to fight for what you desire and really put your energy in. Okay, so looking at this as a yes or no, this says no to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. King of Wands, so lots of passion involved in that. This can represent your energy or someone you're dealing with. The King of Wands, full of passion. Also, this can say if you're wanting to step into a passionate project, now is a good time to look into that. Now is a good time to start stepping that direction. People are going to be drawn to your passionate energy. The Priestess. All right, the Priestess talks about following your intuition. Your intuition is on point. Your guides are talking to you. Follow that gut instinct. It's going to lead you correctly. Next, we see the Palace of Cups. The Palace of Cups is about the need for a little bit of meditation. Do some meditating. Make sure you're okay on an emotional level. Check in with yourself. Make sure your emotions are being dealt with and processed. And then the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time by yourself, but it also talks about meditation for personal growth, for personal development, using that time that you have alone to really dive into connections with your higher self and the universe in general. All right, now let's get Oracle for everything. So we're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, please. Whatever they need to hear. Thank you, thank you. Speak from the heart. Okay, so in all your situations, let your heart guide you. Speak from your heart space, and it's not going to lead you wrong. Now, let's see the Hermit with Moonology. What is there for the Hermit here, please? It is time to take action. Okay, it is time to start putting your energy into that inner work. Your guides are really strongly asking you to meditate here. So make sure that you give yourself some time for meditation. Make sure that you go inward and kind of check on yourself on the emotional level, see what's going on. Now, let's see the Palace of Cups out of Queen of the Moon. Extremes. Okay, so I feel like there's some really turbulent emotions going on here because you've got the extremes clarifying the other card about meditating on the emotional level. There is a real need for emotion here. Your guides are saying it will assist with the situations you're dealing with, and your more extreme emotions need to be dealt with through some kind of calm introspective. Let's also see the Priestess out of Queen of the Moon. New beginnings. All right, your intuition is taking you into a new beginning. It is taking you into something beautiful. Look at this new beginnings card. It's all like dreary and cold and just, no fun around the little doorway. But the doorway takes you into springtime and it's beautiful. Your intuition's bringing you into that energy. So pay attention to what you're getting from the universe, from your higher self, through your intuition. Now, let's see the King of Wands with the Spellcasting Oracle. What is there for the King of Wands? Justice. Okay, so the King of Wands talks about passion, and if it represents your energy, then you have lots of passion. Like passion just kind of overwhelms you sometimes, which might make sense with these extreme emotions going on over here. You're being told to balance this energy, so make sure that you are trying to focus on balance, emotions coming in that are kind of tempering all the passion and really focusing on a fair, balanced energy. Now for the Transparent Tarot, which was no to whatever you asked, you get commitment. All right, so the answer was no, and commitment has something to do with it. It's no because of a commitment, or it's no because you're headed into a commitment. One way or another, commitment probably has some bearing on your answer being no. That is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Opal. The properties of Opal are energy, creativity, and motion. So those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says that there may be some challenges or tests that you're dealing with, but it also says that you're going to move through them quickly. You're going to get past them, you're going to overcome them, and it's not going to take a really long time. Next, we see the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about you stepping into your true, authentic self. You being who you are, being true to yourself, embodying your own energy in kind of an unapologetic way. Next, we see the Sun. The Sun is the most positive, brightest card in the tarot. It talks about positivity and growth, says that everything is kind of coming together for the purpose of growth right now. Next, we see the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can talk about looking at things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are, or maybe not seeing what's right in front of you. Next, we see the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords says you are moving on, but you may be carrying some baggage with you. Look at all those swords in the boat. Let go of anything that doesn't resonate with you, anything that doesn't need to be part of your now or part of your future. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is peaceful, happy home energy, being at peace when you are at home. All right, so even with the challenges and tests of the Knight of Swords and the baggage you may be carrying forward with the Six of Swords, the Sun, very brilliant. It takes the negativity out of pretty much anything it touches. And the Ten of Cups also very, very positive, peaceful home energy. The Queen of Wands says you're embodying your own energy. So when you look at the whole thing together, this looks like a yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. King of Cups, that could be your energy or someone you're dealing with. The King of Cups is very loving, very compassionate. Love is their energy. It is how they function. If it's not representing a person, then it's the energy of that true selfless love in your realm. Seven of Cups, there are lots of options available to you right now. Lots of different paths you can choose, lots of different things being presented to you. You have to use your discernment and choose what's right for you. Some of it's going to be good, some of it's going to be not so good. Choose what resonates with you out of the available options as they're presented to you, and take your time. You don't have to jump into anything. Next, we see the Eight of Wands. That's funny because I just said take your time, and the Eight of Wands is all about fast-moving situations. So I know things are moving really fast. It's okay to slow down and say, I need time to think. I need time to, choose what's right for me. You don't have to move at a breakneck speed. You don't have to go super fast. And the Devil. There is something in your realm, something in your life that is causing some form of restriction. Now, the interesting thing about this particular deck, this Devil card, the Devil's holding the chains that hold the cage. However, the cage door is open and the Fool can leave. The Fool is not trapped here. The Devil normally talks about pretty stuck energy, but this can also represent something that's just not good for you that you are kind of willingly going back to. It can be an addiction of sorts, whether it's a big bad addiction or like an addiction to sugar or something. Because sugar's not great, but there is some form of stuck energy, but you are capable of stepping out of it. Now we'll get Oracle for guidance on how you do that even more so, but this is stuck energy that you can leave when you're ready. It can also talk about a love triangle. So some of you may be dealing with a love triangle in some way. Now, let's see Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Archangel Gabriel. Okay, Archangel Gabriel is like the interpreter. She's the message bearer. She generally comes into a reading when there's lots of different messages going on. So please just take a breath. Take what actually resonates for you from this reading. Ask Archangel Gabriel for assistance with those messages that are meant for you. And she's going to be able to help you kind of navigate things. Now, let's see the devil out of Moonology. What is there to help them step out of this devil energy? A new start is coming. Okay, so maybe just knowing a new start is coming is going to help you step away from the things that aren't really meant for you, the things that aren't really great for you in your realm right now. So whatever it is that's not in your best interest, you have the capability of stepping away from it, and knowing that a new start is coming is going to assist. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. I want to see the Seven of Cups. All of these options. What is there for the Seven of Cups, please? Focus. Okay, and see, she's not rushing into any decision. She is focused. She is meditating. There's like a butterfly that's, kind of representing her third eye. She is putting in the energy. When it comes to all these options that are being presented to you, it's time to focus. It's time to take a minute and really decide what resonates with you on a soul level. Now, the Eight of Wands. Resistance. As things move quickly, as situations pick up, and there is just all of this rush around you, you don't have to go at this level if you don't want to. There is a resistance. You can say, hey, you know what? I need a minute. I need some time. You can resist this energy. This can also talk about your resistance, like your persistence and capability of functioning in this really fast-paced situation you're dealing with. So you can do it. You're capable of doing it, but it's also okay to resist the energy and say, hey, I need a minute to think things through. I'm not going to move at this speed just because everyone wants me to. Now, let's see the King of Cups for the selfless love. What is there for the King of Cups here, please? Confidence. Okay, so there's love in your realm that brings about confidence. Have confidence in that true selfless love wherever it's coming from. If it's coming from you, if it's coming from someone else towards you, have confidence in that genuine love. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, which is yes to whatever you asked, you get closure. All right, so the answer is yes, and it is leading to closure, or it's leading you down the path after closure in some way. See how the door behind her is shut and she's already walking down the path? Like the closure has happened and she's moving forward. So the answer is yes, closure has something to do with it. Moving forward may have something to do with it as well. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the rhodochrosite. The properties of rhodochrosite are love, compassion, and sincerity. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, here we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, let's see here. We start with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about having lots and lots of options right out there in front of you and needing to choose what's right for you, needing to use your discernment to make the choices that resonate with your soul. Next, we see the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about paying attention to details. This may be advising you to pay attention to the details of these options and really give yourself the time to choose what's going to work best for you. The Page of Swords can also say someone's paying close attention. So someone may be keeping an eye on you through social media, or likewise, you could be keeping an eye on someone else through social media. Next, we see Strength. Strength comes out to tell you that no matter what's going on, you have the strength to overcome. You have the strength to deal with it. So don't worry, you've got the strength to deal with whatever situation's in front of you. Next, we see the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins talks about you treating yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in the abundance you desire. So whatever energy you're trying to draw in, that's the energy that you need to be putting out into the world. So treating yourself to a little bit of luxury is going to help you draw in that material abundance. Next, we see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about partnerships. Partnerships flourishing, partnerships growing, you making those connections with others that grow and help you further down your path. And then topping everything off, we have the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins talks about you putting in your work. So your work definitely going to be part of the situation. You're going to have to continue putting in your work, but you will be rewarded for that work as you move forward. All right, so there's a lot of guidance to group number 3 for the Transparent Tarot. Almost all of these cards are like guidance cards. However, it does feel like it is more positive than negative. So the answer is most likely yes, but there is some discernment that needs to be used. You need to really look into things, pay close attention, choose what's right for you. Don't stop putting in your work. This could be energy work. It could be your work in your job. You know, it's your work, putting your work into the situation, whatever you're asking about. So you need to keep putting your work in, and you need to really pay attention to those details. Take your time making your decisions. Make sure you choose what resonates with your soul. But the answer to your question is most likely yes. All right, so let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you. Nine of Swords, so you guys dealing with some anxiety, and I'm not talking about a diagnosis, I'm talking about a feeling. Fear regarding the future. How is everything going to play out? What is it going to look like? There's fear regarding the future. It could even be significant enough that maybe you're waking up at night, or maybe it's entering your dreams. So we'll get Oracle, see how you deal with it. Next, we see the Three of Coins. That talks about you being appreciated for your work. The Eight of Coins over here says you're going to put your work in and you will reap the rewards for that. But the Three of Coins says that, you know, you're going to be appreciated on the material level. This could manifest in a raise or in a bonus of some kind. Someone's going to be appreciating you on the material level for the work that you're doing. Ten of Wands. You guys are dealing with some real overwhelming energies. We'll get Oracle, see what the advice is to help you through it. And the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups says it's important for you to look back, see how far you've come, see how much you've grown, and appreciate that growth. Appreciate how much growth that you've experienced thus far. Now, let's see Oracle for everything, because even in the situations, there's a lot of guidance cards here. So, Angels, for group number 3, please. Be accommodating. All right, so the Be Accommodating card talks about working with the universe. Be accommodating, accept the energies that the universe is trying to bring in, let go of anything that doesn't serve you, work with your angels, spirit guides, ancestors, higher self, the energies around you, whatever your belief system is, work within that energy field to draw in the energy you desire, but be accommodating with the universe. Now, let's start with the not the Transparent Tarot. Let's start with this Nine of Swords. The anxiety and the Nine of Swords, please. How do they deal with it? A new start is coming. Okay, well, the Nine of Swords is about fear about the future. So you're just being told here, you don't need to worry. This fear doesn't need to be here. A new start is coming. Something brand new is coming in, and it's going to kind of alleviate all that worry once it gets here. So let go of whatever worry you can now, because the new start is headed in. Now let's also see the Ten of Wands, these overwhelming situations. Expect powerful change. Okay. So you've got new moon and new moon eclipse. It's almost like these two go together. There is something new coming in that is going to make a significant change. It's going to alleviate some of this fear about the future, and it's going to take some of this overwhelming energy off your shoulders. So expect that new beginning. It is coming in. There is a new start happening for you. It's going to be very positive. So let go of whatever you can while you're waiting for it, and just hang in there. You're going to get past this overwhelming situation. Expect a powerful change to this, and it will come in quicker. Now, the Six of Cups, which talks about you appreciating your growth. The Void. Okay, you are at the beginning, and you have already made such progress. You are at the beginning, most likely with whatever situation you're asking about. This is the beginning of your growth process. You have got this. Now let's also see the Three of Coins here. Ooh, the masculine. Okay, so the Three of Coins talks about you being appreciated for your work on the material level. And the masculine talks about taking action. You taking whatever action is necessary. So this may be an action that leads to appreciation, like say you having a conversation about deserving a raise or that sort of thing, or you just, bringing your best work, your best energy into whatever it is you do in the material world. That action is going to create an appreciation that has a positive material impact for you. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot, which was most likely yes, although there's a lot of different stipulations and guidance in it. You get home. Some of you may be asking about moving into a new home, and that may be why we're getting the home card. You may be being reminded to keep your peaceful energy in your home to kind of help you navigate the situations you're dealing with. Home has some bearing on your question in some way or another. And the answer was most likely yes. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Sunstone. The properties of Sunstone are fulfillment, motivation, and contentment. So those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. We start with the World. The World talks about completion. It can represent completing a karmic cycle or completing something important to you, moving on to the next level because you have completed something. Next, we see Justice. Justice talks about balance and fairness, making sure you have a healthy work-life balance, making sure you have a healthy balance of passion and emotion. Next, we see the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins, or the Eight of Pentacles, talks about you putting in your work. It says you're going to be rewarded for that work, but you are still putting in the work for sure. Next, we see the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a beautiful new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling. So this could be a new relationship you're stepping into, or something that kind of has your cup running over with positive emotions. Next, we see the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says there may be some challenges and tests you're dealing with, but they're going to be short-lived. They're not going to last that long, and you're going to be able to overcome them relatively easily. And then topping everything off, we have Temperance. Temperance, just like Justice, talks about balance. So you get a couple cards in here talking about balance. We've got fire and water being balanced with a rainbow in Temperance. So real significant balance, even when balance is difficult. Making sure that you keep those emotions balanced is going to be critical to whatever you're asking about, most likely, because we do have so much balance represented in the Transparent Tarot. Now, looking at this, even with the challenges of the Knight of Swords, this looks like a very positive yes to whatever you ask tarot. So a strong yes to whatever your question is. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. 6 of Coins, that talks about giving and receiving, normally on the material level. So maybe receiving something significant from someone or capable of giving something significant to someone. 9 of Cups, that's a dream come true. That's wish fulfillment energy. That is wonderful. King of Swords. All right, that talks about those challenges and tests. This is focused a little bit more on you strategizing your way through it. The challenges represented in the King of Swords are a little bit more significant than those represented in the Knight of Swords, but the King of Swords says you've got the intelligence to overcome it. You have got the capacity to strategize your way through it. The King of Swords can also represent a person. If it does, this person's very highly intelligent and very action driven. Could be you or someone you're dealing with. And then the Wheel. The Wheel talks about luck and fate turning in your favor. Luck guiding you forward and fated things happening. So that is wonderful energy to have in your situations. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you. Be content. All right, so your guides are asking you to be content with what you have. There are wonderful blessings coming into your realm, but make sure that you are content with whatever it is you have right now. Contentment is very important. Now, let's see the King of Swords with Moonology. So what is there for this King of Swords, please? It's a time to give rather than take. Okay, so with regards to whatever challenge you're facing, you're being advised to give rather than take. So take it however it resonates with your challenge, because all the challenges are different and it could mean different things. But this is guidance as far as how you strategize your way through the challenge. Make sure you're giving of your energy freely and focusing on giving over taking. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with that 6 of Coins. What is there for the giving and receiving in the 6 of Coins, please? Creation. Okay, so this is kind of you laying a foundational energy. Creation can talk about manifestation. You may be manifesting a gift coming in, or you may be manifesting a situation where you have the capacity to give someone something significant. Either way, you're creating this with your mind. You are laying that groundwork to have those manifestations come in. Let's see the Wheel. The Wheel's about luck and fate. Faith. You absolutely have to have faith that luck is guiding you, that luck is on your side, that fate is behind you. Faith is what kind of gives that energy the movement power in your universe. So have faith that good things are coming in and it's going to speed things up for you. Now, let's see the 9 of Cups. That is the wish fulfillment energy. Courage. Okay. So have the courage to believe that your dreams are going to come true. Have the courage to go after your dreams. Have the courage to believe in your dreams. That energy is in your current situations. So you do have the capacity of drawing it towards you. You're a manifester with this creation card, so you've got this. Now let's see the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked. You get blessings. The answer is yes, and it has something to do with the universe bringing in blessings into your realm. So make sure that you show contentment for what you have and gratitude every day. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Labradorite. The properties of Labradorite are spirituality, rest, and epiphany. So those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so you start with the Magician. The Magician says that you are manifesting. You are a major manifester capable of bringing whatever it is you desire into your realm using your thoughts and skills in the universe. Next, we see the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords says you are moving forward, but you're bringing emotional baggage from situations of the past with you. So release anything you can to move forward kind of unencumbered. Next, we see the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about you starting a new beginning that is full of passion. Lots and lots of passion wrapped up in this new beginning. Next, we see the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles talks about you putting in your work. You're putting in your work. You're having to, deal with putting in your work, but you will be rewarded for that work, whether it is material work or spiritual work. Normally it's material with pentacles, but sometimes it's spiritual. Next, we see the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can say that something kind of sneaky might be going on somewhere. It also talks about hanging on too tightly. And with all of that emotional baggage going on in the Six of Swords, this may be you guys hanging to a situation of the past that is not serving as you step into what's new. Because topping everything off, we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning. It's an emotionally fulfilling beginning. This could be a new relationship or something that, has you kind of filled to the brim with positive emotions. This Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands definitely says that there might be new relationships starting here. And if that's the case, it's really important to let go of whatever baggage you have from the past. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a yes to whatever you asked tarot. There's definitely the guidance to let things go, but the answer looks like a yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Worry. 5 of Swords represents worry. This worry could be around your work life or your home life, but there's definitely worry going on. We're going to get Oracle to see how you deal with it. The Sun. Okay. The Sun's beautiful. It's growth energy, absolutely positive. And with it being right here next to the worry, I think this is just kind of your guide saying, hey, stop worrying. We'll see what the Oracle says still, but the Sun being next to it kind of takes the negativity out of it. Now, let's see over here, Page of Wands. So some of you reconnecting with passions. This could be creative passions. So some of you may be stepping into hobbies that are very creative or creative projects that lead you places. It can also talk about reconnecting to passionate relationships of your past. And then judgment, that second chance. So definitely some reconnection going on here for some of you. But for some of you, this second chance is a second chance at something you desire, something you wanted to try again, to do again. Reconnecting to something, getting a second chance at something, and it's full of positivity. Now, let's see Oracle for everything. So we're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you. Archangel Zadkiel. Archangel Zadkiel is the Archangel of forgiveness. So as you guys reconnect with the baggage that you're dealing with and all of that, there may be forgiveness that's needed, whether it's forgiveness for you or forgiveness for someone else. Forgiveness is going to be important. And Archangel Zadkiel is coming out in your reading just to bring that to the forefront, to make sure that you are forgiving, because forgiving doesn't mean that you are saying whatever happened was okay. It means that is never going to get any more of your energy. What happened in the past is not going to receive more of your energy in the now. So forgive, whether it's yourself or someone else, and you can call out to Archangel Zadkiel for assistance if you desire. Now, let's use Moonology and see the 5 of Swords. With regards to the worry, how do they step out of that? The answers you need are coming. Okay, so your guides are saying, don't worry. The answers you need are right there. You're going to find them soon. So no need to worry. And like I said, the sun being right next to it says that it's not like a real heavy worry. So just whatever it is that's kind of been concerning you, that you've been worrying about, don't worry about it. The answers you need are headed in. Now, let's see the Page of Wands. What is there for the Page of Wands out of Queen of the Moon? Acceptance. Okay, so this passion is coming back into your life. You have to accept it. I mean, and by have to, you don't have to. It won't come back in if you don't accept it. So if you desire this passion to come back into your life, the passion that you're revisiting, whether it's you going back to doing something creative that you love, or, you know, someone coming back into your realm that was a passionate connection of your past, you have to accept that energy if you desire to reconnect with it. Now let's see judgment, which is the second chance. Change. Okay, so there is a second chance, but it comes with change. Change is not always bad. Sometimes change is fantastic. Some of the things that need to change, this baggage you're hanging on to on the emotional level, that may be a change that is happening to bring about this second chance. Now, let's see the sun out of Spellcasting Oracle. What is there for the sun here? Strength. Okay, so positivity and your strength, clarifying it. Your strength is going to get you through whatever there is in front of you. You do not need to worry. You've got the strength that is as bright as the sun. And closure. The answer to your question was yes. And closure has some bearing on it. For some of you, this new relationship that's coming in, the closure card here is talking about letting that emotional baggage go, closing the door on the past, stepping into the future, whether you're stepping into the future with a new person or the same person from the past. It's time to let go of anything from the past and really have that closure of the situation. So closure has some bearing on your question in one way or another, and the answer looks like a pretty strong yes. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.